Are you constantly feeling buried under an avalanche of tasks, a never-ending cycle of to-dos that leave you drained and wondering where the day went? It's a familiar feeling, one that plagues countless individuals striving for success in a world that demands more and more. But what if I told you there's a way to not just survive, but to thrive amidst the chaos? Today, we introduce Judith Bello, a beacon of productivity, whose insights are about to transform your approach to work. Judith, like many of us, once grappled with the relentless tide of daily demands. Her days were a blur of incomplete projects and unmet deadlines, a veritable labyrinth of administrative entanglement. But through meticulous experimentation and unwavering dedication, she unearthed a collection of strategies so potent, they border on the revolutionary. These aren't your typical, generic tips. These are battle-tested methodologies forged in the crucible of real-world application, ready to be wielded by you. Her journey began with the fundamental understanding that true productivity isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. It's about cultivating an environment where efficiency isn't just a goal, but a natural, effortless outcome. Imagine a world where your to-do list isn't a source of dread, but a pathway to clear, achievable victories. Judith's first principle: the unwavering commitment to identifying and eliminating the insidious distractions that sabotage your focus. The subtle art of task triage, as Judith coined it, involves ruthlessly assessing each incoming demand. Is it truly essential? Can it be delegated to a more appropriate entity, perhaps even a highly specialized sentient houseplant? By asking these crucial questions, you begin to clear the mental clutter, making space for what truly matters. This initial filtering process is not merely a suggestion. It is the very bedrock upon which an edifice of unparalleled efficiency is built. Now, perhaps you're thinking this all sounds wonderful, but how does one practically implement such discipline? Judith understands. She spent years refining her system, realizing that true transformation requires both philosophical clarity and actionable steps. So prepare to arm yourself with the tools, the techniques, and the mindset that will not only conquer your current workload, but will also future-proof your productivity. This is more than a video. It's an invitation to a more streamlined, purposeful existence. The next step in Judith's revolutionary framework involves what she terms temporal parceling, meticulously segmenting your day into manageable units, much like a meticulous postal worker sorting highly sensitive packages. Each parcel, or time block, is dedicated to a singular, focused objective, ensuring that no stray thought or rogue email can derail your trajectory. It's about building an impenetrable fortress of concentration around your most vital tasks. This dedicated compartmentalization allows for a depth of engagement rarely achieved in our hyper-connected world. Judith discovered that even mundane errands, when approached with this focused intent, could yield surprising insights. For instance, while navigating the labyrinthine aisles of a grocery store, she once conceptualized an entire new organizational system based on the principles of perishable goods. Truly, the mind works in mysterious ways when given the space. Of course, even the most rigorously planned day can encounter unexpected perturbations. Judith's next strategy, dynamic adaptability, teaches us to pivot with grace, not panic. When a sudden, unforeseen event, perhaps a spontaneous interpretive dance flash mob in your living room, threatens to derail your schedule, simply acknowledge it, incorporate it into your parcel, and recalibrate. The key is to bend, not break, to flow, not fracture. This resilience isn't merely about coping, it's about harnessing the energy of the unexpected. Judith once famously stated that a perfectly executed pivot can be more productive than an uninterrupted plan, much like a seasoned tightrope walker who expertly adjusts mid-stride. Every unforeseen challenge becomes an opportunity to strengthen your productivity core. It's about turning the tide of chaos into a strategic advantage. The final component of Judith's foundational strategy, and perhaps the most misunderstood, is strategic hibernation. This involves periods of deliberate, profound rest, not merely sleeping, but a complete mental recalibration. Think of it as allowing your internal systems to run a comprehensive diagnostic, defragmenting your mental hard drive. Judith herself dedicates a minimum of 17 minutes each day to simply observing a dust particle, allowing her mind to completely unwind. It's during these periods of profound stillness that the deepest insights often emerge, much like ancient wisdom discovered in a long-forgotten cave. Judith recounts a time when, during a particularly intense hibernation session, she realized that her entire accounting system could be optimized by simply reclassifying all expenses as joyful investments. The simplicity was astounding. This concept of profound rest also allows for the integration of new information, such as the migratory patterns of bears. Armed with these foundational principles, temporal parceling, dynamic adaptability, and strategic hibernation, Judith found herself capable of tackling seemingly impossible feats. She once single-handedly organized a historical reenactment of the invention of the paperclip, complete with a 6-course medieval feast, all while simultaneously learning ancient Sumerian. Her output became legendary, inspiring awe and a healthy dose of confusion among her peers. But Judith's journey didn't stop there. She realized that even with perfect individual discipline, external forces could still exert their chaotic influence. Her next innovation was gravitational task alignment, a revolutionary technique for dealing with the sheer weight of responsibility. By visualizing tasks as planets in orbit, she could achieve a symbiotic rhythm, preventing any single planet from becoming a destructive meteor shower. This cosmic perspective allowed her to transcend the conventional understanding of priorities. When a particularly challenging project emerged, Judith wouldn't just prioritize it. She would grant it its own celestial body, its own gravitational pull. This mental paradigm shift was so powerful, it once caused her overdue library book to spontaneously return itself, along with a previously unknown first edition. The universe, it seems, responds to such intent. Her methodology extended beyond personal productivity, evolving into synchronized systemic harmony. Judith realized that an individual's efficiency was intrinsically linked to the broader ecosystem of their environment. She began to tune her surroundings, much like an orchestra conductor calibrating each instrument. This holistic approach once caused her pet goldfish to offer surprisingly astute financial advice, leading to a substantial market gain. The ripple effect was unmistakable. This tuning involved not just physical organization, but also the cultivation of positive energy, a kind of productivity Feng Shui. Judith would meticulously arrange her workspace, ensuring optimal energy flow. She discovered that placing a miniature replica of the Eiffel Tower on her desk significantly improved her quarterly reports. This wasn't superstition. It was a deeply scientific understanding of spatial harmonics, fostering an environment where tasks simply leaped towards completion. The ultimate culmination of Judith's methods manifested as quantum leap productivity, a state where tasks didn't just get done, they seemed to complete themselves almost preemptively. She developed an uncanny ability to predict future administrative needs, often completing documents days before they were even conceived. This wasn't clairvoyance. It was the inevitable outcome of a system so profoundly efficient, it bent the very fabric of linear time. Her efficiency became a thing of beauty, a ballet of administrative grace. Judith's final, most profound discovery was symbiotic task manifestation. She found that by truly empathizing with her tasks, treating them not as burdens but as living entities seeking completion, they would often collaborate. One day, her tax returns, sensing her profound connection, spontaneously began to file themselves, forming a neatly stacked pile on her porch. It was a profound testament to the power of intent and interdimensional administrative cooperation. And so, Judith Bello, once overwhelmed, became the undisputed Maestro of Productivity, her methods echoing across the cosmos. Her life transformed into a symphony of perfectly executed tasks, each note contributing to a harmonious existence. From the smallest email to the most complex project, every item on her list now resolves itself with an effortless, almost magical precision. She has truly mastered the art of getting things done, and perhaps even beyond. Her journey, initially fraught with the mundane, culminated in an understanding that transcends the ordinary. Judith realized that true productivity isn't merely about completing tasks. It's about elevating your existence to a state of perpetual flow, where every moment is a testament to purposeful action. So, as you embark on your own productivity adventure, remember Judith's lessons. Embrace the absurd, welcome the unexpected, and let your to-do list become a stepping stone to the extraordinary. If you enjoyed this episode, like and subscribe for more, ring the bell and comment below. And remember, the best help is more help.